For those of you who are unaware, Mission Hill is an animated sitcom that originally aired in late 1999 and into early 2000. The creators of the show, Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein, began work on the show after their time as writers, producers, and showrunners for The Simpsons from 1992 to 1998, otherwise known as the golden era of The Simpsons. I guess they're kind of always in a golden era. Mission Hill mainly focuses around the main character Andy French, who moves out of the suburbs as an adult to try and make it as a cartoonist in the big city, Mission Hill. Andy resides there, living with his childhood friend Jim and their roommate Posey. The main conflict of the show is when Andy finds out that his younger brother Kevin will be coming to live with him, despite the two having never gotten along very well. This causes problems not only for Andy, who tries to separate himself from his family for a sense of freedom, but also for Kevin, who is leaving both the suburbs and his lifelong home, which included his parents, who essentially have coddled him up until now. Throughout the show, we see these two grow as people, learn to live with one another, and learn a lot about themselves, all while remaining very funny and entertaining. The show was crafted in such a way to allow it to run for years. The show was made with the quality of a much larger show, using resources that were usually allocated for more established programs, and by a team of people who really cared and loved this project. From the humor, to the focus on character development, to the dedication to its distinct visuals, all the way down to the sound design, they were not messing around. They even designed a map of the whole neighborhood that the characters live in, going as far as planning a bus route for the entire city. Looking back, it feels as if they were prepared to maintain the staying power of something like The Simpsons, assuming they played their hand right. Unfortunately for the creators and fans alike, the show did not do so hot when it aired. Many people suggest that this is largely due to its original network, the WB, which was a very questionable environment to put it in, as the WB successfully hosted shows like Dawson's Creek and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, not many animated shows. The show only lasted 6 episodes on the WB before being canceled. Thankfully, Adult Swim would acquire it in 2002 and would air all of the episodes. Here, it gained a bit of a cult following, prompting a DVD release in 2005, which included all 13 episodes and a couple hours worth of extras content, like a documentary about crafting the show and director commentary for an episode or two. That brings me to what this is and why I'm doing it. Well, I discovered Mission Hill sometime in 2023 thanks to all of the YouTube uploads of the show and fell in love with it. I considered making a video about it at the time, but wasn't really sure what to do. Cut to now, having a small mid-20s crisis just like the main character of the show, I'm reminded of it again, so here we are. What is Mission Hill? It's a very simple concept. I will be analyzing each episode of the show, roughly scene by scene, and I'm going to talk about what's happening within the show while also providing tidbits, fun facts, anecdotes, any observations that either stood out to me or will give some extra context to you as the viewer. Additionally, upon starting this project, I noticed that the characters end up committing a lot of crimes in this show, so I decided to keep a tally of all that, adding up the maximum punishments, which will be referenced throughout each episode. The total time due to be served will be revealed at the very end of all the episodes and won't be mentioned before then. All of this will be interspersed with clips that I find particularly amusing. And that's pretty much it. If you're seeing this particular video, you are most likely witnessing the trial run for the entire series. My original intention was to complete all of the episodes at once and release them as one gigantic video. The big video will still probably happen, but these episodes are long enough on their own that I figured that I may as well put them out individually until all of them are finished and see how they perform, as well as take any feedback that I can leading up to making the big video, allowing me to make it the best that it possibly can be. I'm also putting this on a whole new channel, so hopefully the algorithm has an easier time determining who to suggest this to. Uninfluenced by the admittedly small but completely different audience I have on my normal channel. If this series happens to do well well on this channel, I will most definitely continue things here and provide similar content to this. If not, no harm, no foul. If you're still watching this, thank you very much. Episode 1 is finished at the time of writing this, and should already be uploaded if you are seeing this video. Give it a shot and see what you think. If you like that video, or this one for that matter, please drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to let me know that you are interested. Here's to Mission Hill.